Becoming an entrepreneur requires clarity, vision, and the ability to execute consistently on the right strategies. Without an action plan or guidance, the process can be overwhelming. There are 4 steps that you need to take if you want to become an entrepreneur. First step, decide if you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Are you ready for entrepreneurship? Are you ready to put in the work? Do you have the stamina it takes to go through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship? Are you one that quits and gives up easily? Are you okay not making money for a long period of time? Do you have any money to put in? You see, you don't just want to be an entrepreneur. You want to build a profitable, sustainable business. And building a business takes time and it takes effort. I don't want you to think that if you start a business today, you will start making money in 2 weeks. And if you are thinking this way, then you are thinking like an employee, a person who gets paid every 2 weeks. That's an employee mentality. As an entrepreneur, it can take you 3 months. It can take you 6 months. It can take you a year to generate a sustainable income. And in the meantime, you still have to eat. You still have to maintain a roof over your head. You still have to pay your bills. So how are you going to pay your bills in the meantime? Here's how you are going to pay your bills in the meantime. You are going to go out there and you're going to get a job. If you have no money and you need money like right now, I would suggest that you get a job. Whether it's a full-time position or a part-time position, just get something that will give you the money you need to pay your bills. And you can work on your business on the side and build it up from there. So I would tell anyone who has responsibilities to take care of your income needs first, that is getting some cash coming in first while working on your business. Listen, there's nothing wrong with getting a job on a temporary basis while working on your business. But the key is, and listen to this, the key is not getting too comfortable on that job. Not getting too comfortable receiving a consistent paycheck and forgetting about your dreams and the goals that you have for becoming an entrepreneur and starting your own business. The second step, decide which route you want to take. So if you say to me, Lakeisha, I am ready. I have what it takes. I have the money. I have the time to put in to becoming an entrepreneur. I would say to you, now it's time to decide which route you want to take. And the questions I would have for you are, will you sell a product or will you provide a service? Do you understand the industry that you're going in? Are you already in that industry? Do you already have experience in that industry? In order for you to become an entrepreneur in any industry and make money in it, you have to know that industry. For example, let's say that you want to start a clothing boutique or a salon or even a restaurant. Shouldn't you work in these industries first before branching out to find out what it's like? what the day-to-day operation is like before you branch out. Even if you want to become a consultant or an online influencer, shouldn't you learn the ins and outs of that industry? If you don't know the industry, you have to learn the industry first. Then you can decide if you will provide a service or if you will sell a product.
Are you finding this episode helpful so far? Well, I'm interrupting my own episode to invite you to check out the free course I'm offering over at my online university over at www.LakeishaSMckenzie.com. The course is absolutely free, and it will help you assess where you are right now, where you are in life, where you are with money, and where you are with building wealth, and it will guide you on what you need to do next that can put you on the path to making more money and building wealth so that you can live the life you always wanted. So if your life is not where you want it to be, you're not making the money you want to make, you're sitting on a job or in a career that you know that is not for you, your finances are not where they need to be, you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're drowning in debt. If you are watching me right now and you know that your life is not where you want it to be, then it's time to get your life back on track, because life isn't promised. You can be here today and gone tomorrow. And while you are here on this earth, you want to make this your best life. You want to make the money you deserve to make. You want to build wealth. You want to be happy. So if you know that your life is not where you want it to be right now, it makes no difference if you complain about where you are in your life today if you are not doing anything about it. Complaining, wishing, hoping doesn't do anything. You don't want to be in the same position 6 months or a year from now. And while you cannot predict the future, you can certainly prepare for it. So you got to take action to improve your life. And this course will help put you on the path to making more money and building long-term wealth so that you can secure your financial future and build that generational wealth to secure your children's future. And again, the course is absolutely free, and you can register for it today over at www.LakeishaSMckenzieUniversity.com. The link is in the description box and in the comments. I can't wait to see you there. And now let's get back into the episode.
Third step, you need to have a marketing and sales strategy. What is your marketing strategy? What type of customers would you target? How will you connect with them? How are you going to make your first sale? How will you set yourself apart from the competition? How will you make it better? How will you deliver your product or service to your customers? Will you sell your products online or have a location like a brick and mortar store? If you want to provide a service, how will you deliver that service to your customers? Will it be in person? Will it be over the phone? Or will it be through online courses? These are some of the questions that you need to answer. Before jumping into entrepreneurship, you should have a marketing and sales strategy. If you don't market to the right people, and if you cannot get those people to buy your product or service, then you will have no business and you will not survive as an entrepreneur. Fourth step, you need to have a clear profit path. How much revenue from your business do you need to bring in on a monthly basis in order for you to pay your bills and survive? Do you have a business strategy? And if you do, what is your business strategy? Are you going to start with one product and then start selling additional products or upsell your customers? What if you want to provide a service? Will you offer one type of service, then start offering additional service and maybe branch into something else? You see, these are some of the questions that you need to answer. It is important when you want to become an entrepreneur to understand your numbers. And when you know and understand your numbers, then you need to know what you need to do in order to get you to those numbers. In order to get you there, you need a clear profit path by implementing a business strategy. Listen, I want you to understand that being an entrepreneur is hard work. Don't let anyone tell you different. When you see millionaires and successful businesses out there, you don't see the struggle, the stress that entrepreneur, that business owner had to go through. You don't see the sleepless nights and the crying. So you have to be realistic when approaching entrepreneurship. When exploring possibilities of becoming an entrepreneur, it is important to have an action plan. An action plan will give you the steps and the guidance you need to become an entrepreneur and build a successful business. So the question I have for you is, are you ready to become an entrepreneur? And if so, what is your action plan?
Do you need help staying motivated? Well, you don't want to miss my weekly shows on YouTube. You don't want to miss Set Your Goal Sundays, Get Over the Hump Wednesdays, and How to Fridays. These shows are there to keep you motivated and will help you push forward and get things done in your life and business. In life, it is so important that you keep motivated because there are so many things that can come your way to distract you from reaching your destiny. And I want to help you keep motivated so that you can stay on track with whatever goals you are trying to attain and whatever dreams you are trying to reach. So be sure to swing over to my YouTube channel and subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss out on your weekly motivation. Also, stay connected and receive daily inspiration by following me on all of my social media platforms, including YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Follow me today at LakeishaSMckenzie. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next episode.